Hello everyone, Cami here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my debt update for you guys, and I wasn't going to do this video. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know this. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this just because I've been having like a really crappy week. But I decided when I tallied up all my numbers that I really need to keep up with everything and just, even though it's kind of late, I still need to upload this and just keep myself accountable. So I'm pushing forward, pushing through, and letting you guys know what our numbers are for coming into October as far as our debt. So I'm going to be using some of my stickers. I have some leftover washi here just because I don't have any more washies. I don't think I have any more of those thin ones. Yeah, I'm out. So I think I'm going to use some of the green down here just to kind of break up some of the stuff, just because I really don't want to like use up another set of washi and not use it. And I have my debt tracker here that I do have available on my shop, on my Etsy shop down below. I'm still working on my Shopify bits and pieces here and there just because my baby has a really bad cold, like a runny nose, and if you're a mom, you guys know how hard that is and how much sleep you'll lose. And it's like 6 a.m. right now. I'm trying to film this because this is the only time I can do it. So I'm actually gonna start with the washi like I usually do, and just the satisfaction of like finishing up a sticker right here, like just using it all up and then be able to throw it. I don't know, I'm kind of, I guess, not a hoarder. What's the opposite of hoarder? I'm not a minimalist either, because I just like throwing things, but then I try to look for it the next day and I'm like, where did that thing go when I actually need it? And then I threw it away, and then I end up buying it again because I need it. Like, what was it, like cardstock paper? Like I threw that, but when I started selling my cashless envelopes, I was like, I need a cardstock paper. I actually have these washies from Simply Gilded, and I think I'm gonna use this because it kind of correlates into fall. So I'm gonna use this instead of like printing and cutting me up another one and then waking my baby up, Okay, so these are just so cute. Okay, I'm so glad I can use these because I usually don't use washies on any of my planners because my kits already come with washies, but I'm glad I can use this. So I'm just gonna do the debt tracker on top. And I just put debt tracker because I don't really follow like debt snowball or debt avalanche. I just follow, I think somebody said it's like an emotional debt payoff plan, like whatever stresses me out most, and that makes sense to me. I'll find the comment and then I'll put it over here because it just makes sense to me, whatever she said, because I just emotionally want to like get rid of these debts by the range from which stresses me out most to the least. So right now the Firestone is the most motivating for me to pay off because it's the lowest and it doesn't have interest yet because they have like this 6-month interest thing, and I think we got it in June, so hopefully by December we can pay it off. The next thing we want to pay off is I think either the rings or my Candence account, just because the Candence one, I've had that since I started here, like since I moved here in the US, because that's when my credit was freshly new. My dad co-signed me for his van, and then it gave me really good credit, so they offered me like a 3,000, almost 4,000 limit, and I was like, really, I can spend that much? And of course I was naive. Nobody schooled me not to like accumulate debt. I was just like, oh, I'll pay it off. And then I lost my job in October of that year, and then I just used that to kind of help us get through. Just a lot of stuff happened, but that was when my husband and I were still dating. Okay, so we're gonna start this off, and of course I am gonna say a disclaimer. These are just our numbers. Any negative comments down below will be deleted, and I just want to keep motivating myself to pay these off, and I don't need any negativity. And also you will see my head pop off right here just because I'm blind. I feel like I say that all the time, and some of you guys that follow me frequently are probably tired of me saying that, but any new viewers, I hope like you guys can understand. I am blind, can't see, lost my glasses at work. It's not good. I have debt, I have my balance, and I have minimums and additional. Like any additional payment will make towards the end of the month. And how my husband and I discussed was at the end of the month, like every paycheck, we're gonna save, like we're gonna pay all of our bills, do our sinking funds, our allowances, groceries, food, all that good stuff. And then at the end of the month, we'll accumulate all the savings that we did for the paychecks that we had, and then we'll discuss what we want to put in extra debt payment and what we want to put in like our emergency fund savings. So that's just our plan for right now. I feel like I should do this in order of like which is the most expensive, so it would help me out in the future. I feel like that would be good. So give me a moment here. I think the most expensive is the student loan, and I don't pay this right now because it's in forbearance. And that one, my balance is, you can see I have like a cheat sheet over here, and this is like my old balance that I did like 1 month ago, and then this is the new balance that I got. And I know I'm doing this late because my Candons, they don't give me the amount till the 6th, like how much taking out the interest and stuff. Like I don't know what's wrong with Candons, but it's just annoying because I have to wait till the 6th. Sometimes actually this time it came on the 7th, so I don't know what's going on, but it's always been like that, and it's annoying. So I'm gonna put our new balance here. It's still the same for my student loan. It's still 7,157.92, and we have no minimum, and then no additional payments. And then the next is my Candons, and that one is 3,857.81, and our minimum for that one is 110 for this month. And then for the next one is the ring, which is my engagement ring as well as my wedding ring. That one is 2,000. It was originally 3,500, but my husband has been paying his monthly dues for this, so it came down to 2,000, and we did pay this last month. 2,773.37. And the minimum is always 130. This is like, it doesn't change. I don't think so. No, I forgot one thing. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it. So Capital One, this one is 3,000. So next month I'll do better because I just don't want to wipe these out because I feel like it's not gonna look good. So this one is 3,112.18. And our minimum for here is 100. It did go down because it was 101 last month. And the next one is my husband's Robin's credit card. I'm gonna take this out. It's making like my thing so bulky. So Robin's tea, I put tea for my husband, and then that one is 1,705.50. And our minimum is $34. And the next one is my Robin's credit card, and that one is 1,476.24. And our minimum for that is $29. And then our next one, I just call it Capital 2, but it is Capital 1 because we have two Capital cards, and they're both my husband's because we had to renovate the garage into like our own like mini house for us to live in, so we don't have to pay rent. But we do have like a rent category, but it's technically for electricity. That one is 1,136.72. And our minimum for that one is $25. And then the last one, which is the one we're working on, is Firestone. We had to get our AC fixed and we didn't have the money at the time, and I was pregnant and I was about to have the baby, and we just didn't want to not have AC in our car if we're gonna go to the doctor's appointment a lot and going back from the hospital. We don't want her to be uncomfortable, so we just went ahead and got the card so we can have the AC fixed. And right now there's no interest on it, so we're trying to pay this off. And this is going to be the month that we're actually going to have additional payment to any of our debt, because this is the first month we are, back on track. I'm back at work, and it's just going to help us out a lot. I'm so excited for the end of this October, so I can see what we've reached as far as our goals, and which is right now we just want some savings and then some for our additional payment for our Firestone. So that one is $886. And then the minimum for that is $31. And then at the end, I'm just gonna put any additional payment, which is all gonna go to Firestone. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, and I think you guys already know how this works. And then we're just gonna put the totals right here. So I already put the lines and everything, and I already calculated the end amount for here. So our end amount is $22,105.74. So last month it was $22,436.92. So I know it's still $22,000, but next month, November, it should go down to $21,000, which is amazing, and I'm so excited. The minimum payments for everything is $459. So that does go down too, because credit cards, when you pay off more, it usually goes down. So we're working slowly but surely, and any additional payments right here will be great. And I think for here, I want to use some of these flags just to kind of motivate myself. I'm not gonna do debt payoff plans. I'm just gonna do September debt, I guess. I'm just making this up as I'm going. So I think I'm gonna put our last balance, which was like I said, $22,436.92. And then I'm gonna put the October right here. October, that is $22,105.74, and I'm gonna minus these so I can see how much we paid off after all the interests. So $22,436.92 minus $22,105.74 equals to $331.18. is the amount we paid off in September. So that's really encouraging to see we're actually paying into debt. I know, because most of it goes to interest, which is annoying, because I know we gave 500 and something or 400 and something in total for debt in September, but of course the interest, it goes down to 331. So next month hopefully will be in the 2100s, hopefully. And I'm just really excited to see what October has in store for us. And I think I'm gonna use these washi, because I said I was gonna use them, but I didn't end up using them. I think I'm gonna do it at the end right here, just for a little design. I know some of you guys really don't like stickers and stuff and washis and all that stuff, and that's fine. We all budget differently, but for me, I just like it because it's so much more fun doing all of these. And this is just from Simply Gilded. Okay, so that is looking cute. Thank you guys so much for watching, and just for being so supportive on everything. I know a couple of you guys have subscribed to my art channel and as well as my art Instagram, so thank you. I really appreciate it, and just being so encouraging. I love talking to you guys on my personal Instagram. I know I have a lot going on, but Thank you, thank you. Let me know how much your debt is down below. I'm kind of nosy, and if you're debt free, that's amazing. Let me know that too, because that's something we should celebrate in the comments down below. I'm gonna try to be on top of the comments this time around because I know I've been slacking. Yeah, I will see you on my next video, which should be my cash stuffing for paycheck number 1 for October. All right, bye.